What little things keep you happy? Watching a bird take a bath. They look like they enjoy it so much. Hey, everyone likes a good bath, I guess. I've seen birds splashing around in puddles or in bad baths and they are all into it. I wish I was a bird. I've been eating this protein bar when I'm in a pinch and don't have time to make something better. I mentioned to my boyfriend I ran out, and then when I got home today there was a big box of them left on my porch. He's a keeper. Equals. When someone tells me that a certain thing reminded them of me or they thought of me after looking at something. When my husband takes the time to brush the snow off my car even though it's early and he really doesn't have to, makes my heart smile that he thinks of me. Good comfort food and starting an episode of a series that you're binging, knowing that there are hundreds more episodes waiting. The beauty of the stars and planets, especially on a cool, crisp night. When I come through the door at the end of the day, the cats always scream in delight. They never do it for my boyfriend or anyone else. I'm positive that it's because they've learned that when I'm gone for a few hours then come back, they means they are about to be fed. But I'd rather pretend it's because they love me. Honestly, your cat probably loves you very much. My cat adores my husband, though I'm his feeder, so he lets me pet him and will sometimes make biscuits on my lap. If I brought up something in a conversation about what I wanted to do, and the next time we meet the other person asks how it went, it makes me feel good, and I actually feel like I exist. The sunsets over here, they remind me how beautiful the world can be. Even if the place you're at the moment seems hostile and dark, you can see beauty in it. I feel this, had the worst week of my life, filled with so much sadness and exhaustion, and I looked at the sunset, I cried really hard, and felt that life is good no matter what. Squirrels, man. Whenever I'm having a rough time and I see those energetic little tree rats running around without a care in the world, I cheer up a bit. You can definitely see where the term squirrely comes from by watching them. When someone says I smell good, I sweat a lot and constantly fear that I smell bad, even if I haven't done anything to make me sweat, so the random compliments I get on my cologne or deodorant, or whatever make me feel better. I tell myself I don't smell bad. I know that I don't, but it's that constant nagging but what if that always gets to me. I have been wearing Armani cologne since middle school because the girl I was obsessed with said I smelled nice. Getting a blanket and watching an episode of my favorite show while drinking some tea. It's also the routine and anticipation throughout the day, just knowing that whatever BS happens throughout this day, in 12 hours I'll be home chilling without having to worry about a thing. Without having to worry about a thing. How can one learn such a power? I feel like I'm always stressed about something coming up. The way my dog lays on my leg and watches me when I'm laying down after a bad day. Especially when he lays his head on you. I call that getting head time. Getting head, if you will. No. I love when my dog gives me head. Yes, officer, this comment right here. Seeing people I care about smile. A good beer in a warm building when it's freezing outside. The uncontrollable urge to toss an arm around a fellow man after a few beers and just tell him he's a great guy who deserves the best. Hearing someone call me useful. Literally anytime someone smiles when they spot me anywhere. That shit keeps me going for weeks. Don't really hear this one that much these days, but absolutely just hearing that I'm cute/physically attractive would make me happy for like a month at a time. Even if we weren't dating and nothing came of it. Your comment made me smile, so you're useful. Yours made me smile too. D. A genuine compliment as a guy, it is rare and can make my year, honestly. Always a good memory. My 3 favorite compliments that I've gotten that I still think about all the time. A girl at work told me she really likes the way I hold my coffee cup. I order a lot of things from the library, and when the guy that works there found out who I was, he told me that I have the best taste in movies of anybody he's ever come across. I was at some tennis courts by myself, and a guy walking past told me I had a nice swing. Those are some A-grade, high quality compliments right there. How do you hold your coffee cup? Like this. So that's how you evoke a race pinky with text. Till. My employees being happy at work. The world needs more bosses like you. Watching a dog sleep on its back cockroach style. They look so carefree and silly. Like this? Blep. Link in description. The morning ritual I share with my cat. He'll jump up on the bed for some cuddles when I wake up. Then we head over to the bathroom, where he'll sit in the shower, while I'll turn on the water in the sink for a few seconds, so the shower drain makes a sound. He'll watch it with great interest for a round or two before leaving. Then he'll jump on the counter in the hallway, and give me a goodbye sniff, before I leave for work. This is the cutest shit ever. Crying squeal noise. The fact that my cat sleeps at the foot of the bed on my side, whenever I'm in bed. She's not very outwardly affectionate. So it's sweet that she tries to be close to me when she thinks I don't notice. My cat growing up did this. My feet still get cold without him. Miss ya buddy. Dropping a deuce and only needing the one wipe. I really like the phantom poop. The no chocolate surprise after the white check gives me the warm and fuzzes. r/brand sentence. Okay, so at my school's lunches you're allowed to do whatever you want, as long as no one gets hurt, there's no drugs, and you don't get out of your seat. So my friends and I play Uno every day. Now this has resulted in a few things. A. There's a group of 6 kids who are just randomly fantastic at Uno from playing every day for 3 years. B. People know us as a Uno table, and if someone has no one to sit with they play Uno with us. It makes me happy when a new kid comes and sits with us, cause we know we may have made a friend. None of us knew each other before this Uno thing, and we may have just made this kid's day by giving them a place to sit when they are trying to navigate a new school. Also, the school resource officer plays with us once a month and always manages to win. Thank you for not forming an unapproachable lunch table clique. You all are the real HS heroes. It's not the 90s/00s anymore. The coolest kids are the warmest/welcoming/smart ones. Times have changed for the better. Thanks fuck her throat. /r/rimjob_Steve. The sound of my cat walking across the carpet. It means 1. It is quiet enough to hear a cat's footfalls on carpet. 2. There is a cat around. Showers. I love showers. I once went on a mission trip to Jamaica and the place I stayed at was considered fairly nice, and they even had issues with water supply. I would be shampooing my hair and suddenly the water would just shut off. Access to warm running water is a luxury. I'm always in disbelief that I get to come home to a warm shower every night. For those of us who can, don't let that little gift go unnoticed. It's truly a privilege. I lost hot water for 7 weeks in winter, and I was basically a rabid animal. Now I realize how much I appreciate a warm/hot shower to start my day properly. I don't drink coffee, but it sounds like when people try to function without that crutch in the morning. This is gonna sound dumb, but a nice glass of clean water, slightly chilled, no ice, in a proper clean glass, not in plastic, styrofoam, aluminum, or what have you. First, I just enjoy the taste and the texture, I guess you could call it. This is where the glass helps a lot. Not while I'm watching TV, not while eating food, and not because I'm particularly parched, although quenching that is awesome. 2. It's just a moment. Me and the water, and the glass. Not really thinking about anything. Not distracted or stressed. It's clean. Pure. Yes, of course. It's been treated. So maybe I'm enjoying that. Not sure what to say here. Sometimes I'll reflect how casually I can do this when other parts of the world cannot. Or other times in the world. For that matter, I might linger a moment on how fundamentally necessary water is to life, but usually I'll just sit and enjoy the moment, not thinking about anything, just the water. A true hydro homie. Water nigger. Growing up with your friends through high school and college, and seeing them do well in life. In high school right now, I can't imagine this, but I bet it's pretty cool. Now imagine a bell curve. The way the sun can warm you up on a chilly day. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich with chips in front of the TV, carried over from childhood. Don't ask me. The birds dancing in the sky. Packages being delivered, then of course opened. The way music hits your soul when the sun is setting, and it's nice enough to drive with your windows down. My puppies. What kind of chips do you prefer when you have a PB&J? My favorite has been Lay's Classic. A perfect fall day, needs changing. Crisp, cool breeze, but still sunny. Cozy sweaters and boots. Hot cup of coffee and the aroma. And jackets. I love a good jacket in the fall. And chilly. Love chilly season. When my friends text me first. Serotonin. But also dopamine. And a drop of adrenaline sometimes too. Then some crack. Garlic bread.